so I put that in this Drake. I was 15 trying to duck out of J's. I dropped the racks, now they dropping the case. This shit like acne, it's all on his face. They see what I do and they copy and paste. I see niggas ain't trying to stop what I make. Got rich off of words, I'ma pop it, it's great. I'm on the road with them choppers upstate. Got rich off of words, now I'm rocking designer. I know what it's like to give 100 to mama. Don't ask no questions, we solving the problem. Don't worry about no blue faces, pussy, I got it. We let it off in this bitch if we spot them. Pick up the peas up the road and we drop. Got a whole lot of hoes off of IG, I block them.
Be minding my business. Hey, what's not a rollie? I came up now, niggas be eyeing me different. Bitch, still keep that Glock on my waist. That bitch came with all types of extensions. Shit ain't been right in a minute. Back to the paper, I try to forget it. How the fuck you not chasing a bag? I don't see eye to eye with you niggas. I swear to God.
Mari. Come on, man.
This is all y'all get.
I am not the one to be fucked with.
Yeah. Hey, the pussy got 9 lives, I'm spin it back 9 times. Barely a pushing, I take it as high crime. We finna DEFCON 5. Who in the fuck you take me in top 4 if we ain't in them top 5s? Talking on phone, we turning your block hot. This the type of a drive-by. Look, I take your sauce and become mine. He attempt what I do in my fun time. He be sweating. Whoever you sons riding, take a listen to me and he run crying, punching everything out of one line. And I bite into a beat and become tight and Deji hitting the feel like a nut shot. I give him 8 to his 32 none. How to pop shots, they panning out. I can sit down and I'm standing out. Oh, I'm molded through the sand, I'm out. I give a fuck what you handing out. I'm from my city, you're fanning out. He fearing us. Yeah. On this shit, not a surprise. First time that he hearing us. Yeah. I can see it in his eyes. He ain't finna slide. No, he ain't finna slide. No, he ain't finna slide. No, he ain't finna slide. No.
Yo, I'm finna slide on the block like Taquito and Bone. I seen what he on. I throw up a sign of my dolphin and eat him like cone. It's sparking a rock, I'm the killer with gone. Boom, boom, boom. Go to fofo like the manga chapter. Then the bomb dog, stop the captain. Stop the captain, stop a captain. Big shorty clapping, little shorty clapping. Tell her back it up. Told her keep an eye out for me just to leave the whole ghost to try and patch it up. I'm the type of player, make him hit the game. Play, I hit to get your status up. Think your lines hit, but in the line, sticking with him in a brick.
Yo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start pretty soon because there's a lot of reactions. Actually, I need to open up one more. Let's see. I gotta open up one more entry that was a SoundCloud link. Yo, what's up, Zello? You were the one that submitted by SoundCloud, right? I'm finding your entry right now. I made a playlist of all the YouTube entries. Also got a couple of Spotify entries. That was interesting. There we go. Hello, Franchot. Is that how you pronounce your name? If you gotta head out, why don't I react to yours first? Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out this Next Level track produced by Zello. 4:45. Let's see. Let me make sure it's starting all the way from the beginning. Oh, this is a cool loop.
I remember the morning, it was 4:45 at 12, pulled me over, I had 4.45s, and my homie had 2Ks, Brody pulled a Glock 9, said he wasn't getting locked up, he would rather just die. I remember the morning, it was 4:45 at 12, pulled me over, I had 4.45s, and my homie had 2Ks, Brody pulled a Glock 9, said he
Okay, I'm not fucking with the mixing, it's way too dry, but like the delivery and flow.
That's when I had a bad feeling. Bro took a shot, let it rip, now we leaking. He ain't missed up. Now I'm here strapped, running back to the crib, so out of my mind, ain't go down like this, bro.
This is sick.
From the get-go, ducking under cars real slick like I would rather take them all in a fist fight, but I can't be.
This is like, he's got a great voice.
See me after this night, and this ain't right. I remember the morning, it was 4:45, had 12, pull me over, I had 4.45s, and my homie had 2Ks, Brody pulled a Glock 9, said he wasn't getting locked up, he would rather just never been the best shooter, just the best man, I can do anything better than you can, Jake flipped the switch and that's my fan, I always flip the script, that's like a 2 plan, I just ran with this one, gotta improvise, when the shit hella do or die, wanna cry cause I know my homie ain't survived, but I can't, gotta go make sure it's sacrifice, wasn't in vain no, gotta make sure the niggas see pain though, snap with the tool, they clap, left them same bro. Gonna meet him up there with the angels. I just slip and wet and go incognito. No tabs on me, low key ho. Extra shots and we eat like a free.
And I do like the beat. Like I said, I really like that loop. I feel like maybe all the elements could also have some like reverb, some. The hi-hats are very like low.
He would rather just die. I remember the morning, it was 4:45 at 12, pulled me over, I had 4.45s, and my homie had 2Ks, Brody pulled a Glock 9, said he wasn't getting locked up, he would rather just back die. With quickness, pray to God, give her thanks and forgiveness, thought maybe I don't really want to be this.
I'm looking at like the length of the track, and so he's gonna end on a verse. That's interesting.
Ended up waiting for my nerves to the face, so I stood in my end, that the cycle's the same, oh no.
And on a short verse too. Interesting structural choice. No, I fuck with that. I mean, like, the mixing does really, like, you know, take away from it. It really needs reverb and delay, and maybe just the whole track needs like a high-end boost or something. But like, all the elements of like a fantastic song are there. That was really cool. This was a great entry, Zello. And I was a totally lucky guess, Franchot, as far as pronouncing your name. I did not know if it was like, you know, where the emphasis was. Well, hell yeah. That was a great start. Let's see. Well, let's see. Should I go into the Spotify entries? It was just 2 of them. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Zello. And thanks for submitting a cool track. Yeah, alright. If I do the Spotify stuff, I should make that visible on the stream. Also, it is getting hot in here. It's finally summer. I hope everybody's enjoying the warm weather. I definitely am, but it is too warm. Let's see. Window capture. New source. Spotify. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let's make that not above my face. All right, yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do these. We got Funk the System, GXG Wolf, and then we got Makima Nikos remix. So I guess it's a Nikos remix of the Krissa song, but Krissa was the one who submitted it. I love Krissa's stuff, so I'm excited to hear that. And GXG Wolf, super cool dude, and oh my god, we got Jaren on the beat in the chat. Yo guys, we got Jaren on the beat in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, no, GXG Wolf, I think a lot of talent, so I'm excited to see what this is. I guess it's a funk song. That'll be an interesting combination. Sup, Grayson? You sent that first. Oh wait, did you send? Are you saying you sent the Funk the System one? I think yeah. Are you like featured on this one or? There were a lot of entries for this one. I'm not used to getting more than 10, so I'm like, I don't even remember who sent what. Let's see. GXG sent Funk the System, and then something you messaged earlier. If I was taking submissions. Okay, so this was a very full submission list. So I think I'm going to say no more submissions unless somebody pays me. I have a Patreon and I have a PayPal, so if anybody wants to bribe me into staying on the stream longer to react to their stuff, oh, asked if I was let's see. Oh, my bad. I see. The stuff went through went through too fast. There were like 3 messages in a row. Yeah, nah. But I mean, also like you know, if you want to go ahead and send it in and we can see if there's time at the end. That is, and if there's not, it can also just be top of the list next stream. That's I think that's a pretty good way to do it. I've definitely done streams where I didn't get to the end of the list by the end of the stream, and so that just became the next stream's submission. So yeah. All right. All that being said, let's listen to Funk the System. There we go. Ooh.
Take me out, might not be a king, deserve my crown. If you wanna get it, catch around. Don't think that I'm much, just know I'm down. Already know that I've been through the music. Think that I would and I find that amusing. Move for myself on my own, that's true shit. Rock with Sean, you'll know how I do shit. Fight a punk, already know with my name. First movie in and I fuck up the game. Don't come to me when you talk about fame. Gang calls, so y'all knew that I came. I'ma need y'all to put your hands up if you really ain't feeling the same. Like, go ahead, screaming it loud. Took time to focus on me and you know what I found. Like, dropping out, really my cane in a van. If they go slide and they slide to a van. Watch how you talk, cause I treat them like Ben.
I really love this effect on the chorus. I think during the verses there's flubs and like some stumbling. I think like Wolf has a great voice for this, but I think he needs to pay a lot of attention to his takes and really be willing to go back and re-record stuff. Like really get the best takes he can. I think that's what's holding him back. Like it's not just like pronunciation, it's also like occasionally the flow stumbles. Cuz that sounded really good, but then there were just these little moments that like kind of like take me out of it. He has the potential to be, I think, like a fucking just insane, like I think he could be a top tier nerdcore person. Like he could be rapping with, like, I mean, this song reminds me of Cam Steady, but I think he could be like at Cam Steady level, but he really needs to like put that time in to polish his stuff. That was a really short song, but it was really good. Like that hook was really good. I think it does feel maybe like maybe a little too inspired by that one Cam Steady song, but like I don't think it's actually too similar. It's just very similar, but still really good. Shout out to GXG Wolf. Shout out to wolf-themed rappers. Yeah. All right. I feel good. I'm speeding through these. Nikos remix, Makima. Like this beat?
I lose control of myself and my emotions when I'm around you, when I'm around you, when I'm around you, when I'm around you. I lose control of myself and my emotions when I'm around you. Makima, spirit gun, man, hold up, let it go back, chapter 1, chapter 1, 2, I don't fuck with 12, but I can cuff you, they say I'm the one, well, you don't want to, she say I'm a
The intro was very like hyper poppy, and this feels more more Lil Uzi, you know? Of course, it's a very thin line between those two vibes. So like they're obviously doing like a formant shifting effect on their voice during those parts. And you can tell it must be linked to the auto-tune, because there's moments when the auto-tune is not detecting a pitch, and so the formant shifting doesn't know where to shift. And so it ends up having these weird like artifacts, these weird like it sounds like an octave jump or something. I think it sounds kind of ugly. I think if you're gonna do this kind of hyperpop formant shift effect, you know, make sure your auto-tune. If you're gonna do it with the auto-tune, make sure your auto-tune is set to the right like pitch detection settings. But ideally get a formant shifting plugin that is standalone that will just do that and like put that after the auto-tune, so it's not gonna like stop working when the auto-tune stops working. And also there was a one section where that was mixed way too low, and I know it, like, you know, you're going for a kind of hyper pop thing, you tend to kind of bury the vocals a little bit, but I think it was a little bit too much on this one. Like aside from the weirdness of the formant shifting, I do like this effect. I think this is the same vocal as that other section. They're doing Japanese. That's crazy. I couldn't tell when it was buried in the other section. Ooh, let's not play something from the Spotify autoplay because that's gonna get me a copyright strike. Okay, send them in then, and also pay me $10 because the queue is full. Then I will react. I just realized Spotify is covering the chat box, so y'all might not even know what I'm talking about. Sup, Tyweezy? We got a star-studded chat today. We've had Grayson, Jaron, McGuire, Tyweezy. This is crazy. All right. I'm gonna switch to the YouTube stuff, but it is hot as shit in here. I'm gonna turn on the AC real quick. Be right back. Why is McGuire? Bro is yapping. All right. We got Tokyo Ghoul rap, Tokyo Ghoul by Baby Yuki. As some of you may know, I recently mixed a Baby Yuki song. It was very good in my opinion. And I think she's very talented. And like very good at like a certain kind of like SoundCloud vibey type of rap. So I'm excited to hear this.
Catching bodies, so misunderstood. In the world, I'm so Hawaii. When I wanna talk, but my actions do that for me. These boys act so hesitant, acting like you kinda key. They see my voice, a missing piece, calling it Wasaki. I got the hose up.
I'm also gonna get none of these lyrics because I have not seen Tokyo Ghoul.
I'm a ghoul. Recently, I just read them like a book and play the fool. You might see my cognate if you make the wrong move. No, honeys I can move. At you cause you think you cool. Tokyo Ghoul.
I recognize that character. She's from Tokyo Ghoul? That's crazy.
Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul.
was gonna say the song can't be over already. Okay, there's like a bridge or something. This is interesting. I think this is an interesting vibe, but I think it's missing something. I don't know what it is. Oh, maybe the song was over. Okay. Literally just a minute and 19 of rapping, and the rest is just instrumental. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's what it's missing. It's missing some kind of, like, extra moment in there that really, like, catches your ear. I don't know. I think that was a cool vibe, but it needed some extra sauce in there. But it's a pretty good example of what Yuki can do, because sorry, the summer, like, I don't know if it's a change in humidity, it just fucks up my throat. Oh, I'm tripping. I got fucking throat lozenges right here, and I am not using them. But yeah. That's a pretty good example of Yuki's music, you know, very just like the flow. It's a little like early Playboi Carti, maybe? Very cool. Just needs an extra oomph. I don't know. So this is Anchild. So I want to know if Anchild... Yeah, this is a song by Anchild. I only know them for their, you know, thumbnails and cover arts and stuff like that. So, never heard their music, but let's see what it's like.
She fly like a pilot. Give me a reason, one with a life. It's quiet and self, could probably tell something rival. That kind of look to one kid down from a can. She be on blank Air Force to keep you in chair. She on the glue, she might wanna dance. You get hit if you miss all the fan. She keep things that go. Something like that, she move like a stone, she might leave a mess. Diamonds in hand, they go thinners whenever she snatch. She keep it a pot, she keep it a stain. I mean, honey, whenever she ain't.
I think the weak point of this is the lyrics.
Something to watch, scared to see, so they hide behind the lens. It don't even matter, she put through the glass, straight to the eyes. He folded, the only reason he's blind. She on the look, I can do anytime. Let me switch out the vibe, show she fly.
This sounds like early attempts at lyrics. You know, because there's wordplay there, but there's the lines are being written first, and then the flow is being come up with. Like, it's sort of fitting the lines into the beat when they kind of don't really match the beat. I agree with Ty Weezy. I really like the voice. Like, I think the delivery is really cool. It also kind of reminds me of some, like, maybe Playboi Carti, although I think there's a better comparison. I don't know who it reminds me of more, but it's a very cool, very, like, charismatic delivery. And I think when, like, during the hook, when it was very, like, the flow was locked in because it was just a single line, and that sounded really cool. I think if Anchild hones the lyrics, especially getting them to fit with a more steady flow, I think they would have something really special.
You out of your lane, you're begging in line. Don't ask me why you've been for this class. I got stars, something you don't have. Have fun with this project to bring me down any moment. I put them on the ground like a ground. Show she fly, show she fly, show she fly, show she fly, show she
Yeah, like
show she
when it just gets into that repetitive groove, like that's super cool. And like the little subtle delivery change. There's something really cool about that. Just needs I think write that verse, with those kind of like, with the lyrics not really fitting a flow, and then go over it a second time. Maybe find the moments where there is a steady flow, where the lines do kind of make a groove with the beat, and then just like kind of write to that. Like take that and then come up with more stuff that fits that flow. I think that would be how you would take this and turn it into a really good song. That was cool. Yeah, like did not know Andchild was out here spitting. I did not know. Well, that was cool. So Avatar: The Last Airbender song, Aang, Free Soul. It is a little hard to talk with the lozenge in my mouth, but I'm gonna make it work. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be out here choking. So, I've definitely reacted to Free Soul. I don't remember, or maybe I didn't react to them. Maybe I just like heard some of their music around. And I'm trying to remember if I had any thoughts on it, but I think basically this is going to be going in blind. Shout out to that one Maguire hook.
That's right. This is Toph Beifong, and you're listening to Free Soul.
Whoa. That's right. This is Toph Beifong, and you're listening to Free Soul. Is that... Okay. Michaela Jill Murphy and or Brittany Karbowski. Wait, that's confusing. Who... Is one of them the voice actress behind Toph? Yeah, okay. Michaela Jill Murphy is the voice of Toph in Avatar. Okay. I was like, I was wondering if that was what that was. If that was like, oh, they like paid the voice actor. That's, more people should do that. In my opinion, that's really cool. You know, there's services out there like Cameo and whatnot where you can pay voice actors to do that. But at the same time, while I think more people should do that, I would assume that that's something that, like, you know, someone who's kind of small like Free Soul wouldn't do. I guess I think of that as like a very official thing. But like I said, there are like really accessible ways to get a hold of these voice actors. So yeah, I guess that's what they did.
Just a young man with the world in my hands now. I don't got a plan, I'm just hoping that it pans out. Problems I ain't some, they just fall when I ran. And I see Suki with the fans, I got fans in the land now. Funny like goes high, my dreams into nightmares. I can't sleep at night, right? I don't wanna fight life. Dealing with it, run away, but I froze up. If I didn't, wouldn't know your name, my life wouldn't be the same. My life ain't just my own, this world. I must always, I die, my story's told, but I can't do this alone. Cause my life ain't just my own, this world. I must hold. When I die, my story's told, but I can't do.
Their vocals feel very quiet, and like they definitely need to be brought up in the whole track, but especially in the chorus. And it's not just that they need to be higher volume. The delivery needs to be louder and like maybe even like higher octave or something.
Fly with a dream, I get high like a fiend, yeah. It's one piece, though my body's in the street, yeah. If you wanna test me, I answer what the blunt be. Stick, make them bend, make the air in their lungs leak. Made a choice and now people dead. 100 years of suffering because I left. The biggest battle's been the one inside my head. So I'm giving back every moment until I'm dead. Cause my life ain't just my own, this world, I'm unsolved. I die, my story's told, but I can't do this alone. Cause my life ain't just my own, this world, I'm unsolved. When I die, my story's told, but I can't do this alone.
Yeah, that was good. It feels very low energy, and I think that's primarily a mixing thing. Sorry, I'm trying to like not check the chat while I'm looking at the songs too much, but I do want to respond to Franshot's let's see. So currently like I said to Grayson earlier, I have a pretty full, list of stuff to react to. So I'm not really taking more unless people are willing to donate to either my Patreon or my PayPal. But I did also tell him if he wants to, drop it in the Twitter thread, I can see if I have time at the end of the stream, or alternatively, do it next stream. So if you want to drop it in the Twitter thing or send it to my Twitter DMs, yeah, I can see if I can get to it at the end. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, really just needs the energy brought up with the mixing. Everything sounds very quiet. And especially the vocals really need to pop more. Let's see. So it does not list a mix master engineer. I'm guessing this was probably just like recorded by Free Soul, and they put some auto tune, maybe, I don't know, some compression on their voice, and like they just shipped it. That's what that sounds like to me. Definitely needs someone to come in and mix and master it. But still pretty like the song underneath the mixing is solid. I think that's pretty much all my thoughts on that. Next we have a Ty Weezy song, and it's Ty Weezy featuring Ty Wild. Ty collab, I don't know. And then it's produced by Zello. So Zello is the one who produced that first entry. AMV by Jay Moore. Shout out to Jay Moore. They're the newest member of Soul Force. I'm very excited to work with them for an AMV at some point. And it's mixed and mastered by Callan B. Shout out to Callan B. Just a cool dude. Stream my song with Callan and Hastin.
Plotting, scheming, until I get it, ain't leaving. I'ma do what I do till I get it right. Give me get back, blue eye samurai. Plotting, scheming, until I get it, ain't leaving. I'ma do what I do till I get it right. Give me get back, blue eye. Look at you clamoring. I've been so copacetic. They coping with the whole man, so pathetic, so generic. Compromising broken actors. That's why I move solo. Don't need no skeptics. Scoping, hoping they catch me sloping. I'm going. Look at me now. You better bow. It's a minute now. You give me the crown. I'm wiping the smile off your jokers so you wanna be clowns. Up and down with the pussy, get tied up. Get tired to get wild. I'm riled up, living no wheezy. Shit is so easy. It'll get real sleazy, real nasty. You never seen a bad bitty get it real sassy. Known to school the food, keep it real classy. Don't wanna arc the feud, then don't ask me, cause I'm plotting, scheming until I get it, ain't leaving. I'ma do what I do till I get it right. Give me get back. Blue eye samurai. Plotting, scheming until I get it, ain't leaving. I'ma do what I do till I get it right. Give me get back. Blue eye samurai.
Full tops hit him, I ran up, I pull that hammer out, blimmy, y'all finishing quick. Kenny, y'all can't hold a kid on my kennel like Wick. 5 finning, goddamn it, I'm lit with fin on no stick. Off turn, fin on my stick, got thoughts, turn fin on my shit, all fan size in. Hit it while the man on side sick, and she dig it while I glamorize it. Lately, pussy's got a problem with it, she repetitive, but I'm just honest with it. It's a lot of spitters, got they written talking on some bitches, y'all ain't got a shot at hitting. Now your shawty missing, bitch, it kept me tiger stealing hoes. Say your style is stealing flows, rate your lines and leave exposed. I'm petty while I'm feeling deadly, y'all ain't even close, bitch.
All the songs today are so short. Oh my god. I'm like, I want that to go on for so much longer. I think it needs like a hook after Ty Wild's song. I can't call him Ty because they're both Ty. Yeah, I mean, both of them went in like this was like a drill type beat, but there's kind of like two ways you can do a flow on a drill song. There's that kind of like stop start flow that like Pop Smoke, like I want to say 5E04 and do is like plotting, scheming, you know, like you're just kind of just sort of like having these little staccato moments. The other way is if you just ride that groove the whole way through, and they were both riding the groove. It was super cool. I mean, I think Ty Wild is one of the greatest to ever do it. So of course he killed it. And Tyweezy, I think she was able to kind of match that like rhyme scheme energy. So that was really cool. But man, it was just so short. Like, I mean, everybody's like rapping fast, so it kind of just feels like they were in a speed run to get done with the song. I want more. I want like a hook after Ty Wild's part. But super cool. I think Callan B's mixing and mastering added a lot to that. A lot of the little momentary bits in Tyweezy's verse, like very ear catchy. Hell yeah. I'm sure it's just instrumental after that. Oh, we got Zeet in the chat. So this is JK, a Gohan song, Rage in Peace. Featuring a bunch of people, apparently. Rice Records, Plexi Music, Nito Music, and A Phantom Chimera. And beat by Bloomgums. Shout out to Bloomgums. Okay. So this is a stacked track. It's not a cypher, but it's got 5 artists on it. This is going to be interesting. Don't know anything about JK, not particularly anyway. I think I may have reacted to them once before.
Holding it back cause I know when I snap. Losing control, the shenanigans tags. Sympathy fleeing a vanishing act, yeah. Living for the smoke, got me super saiyan too. Got me going beast mode like a news review. Holding to the sanity, but a part of pursuit. I ain't trying to be a fighter cause I'm human too. Like I'm on a highway. Is it fate or I'm crying out Mayday? Choices that I know I gotta make, either way it's gonna be a payday. Cause training the fire, training the mind. Either I choose, I'm losing a fight. Caught in a bind, humor is singing the side, taking a stride.
That was a really cool flow, but there was definitely one part where he like where he was rushing.
If I want to find her, not as not a choice for you to make. If I want to get my hand and all that you were you to say. But I'll do whatever it takes if you threaten family. I can feel inside, I know my flames won't burn out slow. Disguise my pain with soul. But if I goes on, take this all the pain with all. My flames won't burn out slow. If I
I like this hook. That was cool. Shout out to screaming. Like, this is really good screaming technique. Like, this is that a fry scream? I need to learn more of the technical terms, but like really good projection. Okay, that was really cool. Who was who? Like, there's 5 people on this song. I'm guessing first verse was JK. I obviously know who Rice was, so... So Rice has second verse. Is JK the hook? Well, anyway, I think everybody did something really cool. I think the first verse... Oh, shoot. I skipped ahead to the next song.
I saved hundreds.
Shut up, Liberty Mutual.
Sympathy fleeing a vanishing act, yeah. Living for the smoke, got me super saiyan too. Got me going beast mode like a news review. Holding to the sanity, but a part of pursuit.
Yeah, there was just that, like, the first verse I feel like may have been the weak link there just because of that rushing part. And I don't think this... I think the mixing on this is, like, kind of bare bones. I definitely think it could use some polish. But, like, everybody sounded good. Like, everybody was well recorded and had, like, good deliveries. So, even though it could definitely be polished, I don't think the mixing is really, like, holding this back necessarily. This was cool. And everybody brought something unique to the table. Yeah. This is good. It's a step away from being great. All right. Sung Jin Woo rap. Cosmic Entity. Eclipse. Definitely reacted to Eclipse before. If I remember correctly, I think I liked when he was doing some like auto-tune stuff, and just judging by that like 1 second, half a second snippet of the beat, it sounds like this is gonna be some auto-tune stuff. Oh, produced Absolute Zero and Jethro. Shout out to Absolute Zero.
Fucking your team, I'm bringing the house on a motherfuckers talking shit, thinking they beat us. I'm finna ride from my cane at a motherfucker, notice the star in the way and they fear us. Tell them I'm gang and they on go. Now they be thinking they lying low. What the fuck you can fight for? Saying that you said it your business to fight for. Now they gon' fly away. Then they gon' hide away. Won't see the light of day. Cosmic Entity. Fuck that. Your bitch finna blow me like playing a bagpipe. Pop out the shadows and smoking your pack. Like who finna stop me? They finna step back like damn. He told me what's up, so I told her to act right. He said that he beat me, maybe in the past. And he asking why. That bitch better put his best foot forward. I could be the reason that he's stepping on the starlight. I could leave his fucking head distorted. Now the motherfuckers better bow down for us. Said he won the bitch, it ain't close. Realize half of the rest of them know. I won't let you live, I'll walk away slow. Kill your gang and let them know I'm fucking your team. I'm bringing the house on them motherfuckers talking shit, thinking they beat us. I'm finna ride for my
I think the delivery is crazy on this.
Tell them I'm gang and they on go. Now they be thinking they lying low. What the fuck you can fight for? Saying that you said that your business to fight for. Now they gon' fly away. Then they gon' hide away. They won't see the light of day.
Yeah, I think, like, there's maybe some moments where the flow is, like, a tiny bit tripped up, but, like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, maybe, was the first beat Absolute Zero, and this one is Jethro? I was not expecting a beat switch.
Oh, hey, if you wanna talk shit, then just say it with your chest and a motherfucking house screaming no way. Go with the gang, bitch, put them on their back and I'll put you at your lowest, okay? Bitch, I've been pulling strings with the way I react, not a thing, getting past when the shadows attack, they be slaying the last of the ones that oppose. Nah, is there a better timing with the seconds ticking? Is it hard to find the motherfuckers watching? But the minute I see any opt to find me, they get done up in a motherfucking nanosecond. They get damaged, wrecked, and any other sinning, and the least of fans will dead. Is there any left, and I'ma kill him in his sleep, or watch the Sandman exit? Wanna change professions? Extremely tall shit, all the way to someone who could rival God sense. Darkness flows through my face and offsets. My work, then I get my thoughts off. I'm way too gentle with my enemies, I'm in the bloodlust. Now it's gonna be 10 to see. They fucked up, now they're trying to take hits. I'm the cosmic horror, no one was above to. Raise a fist against me, then they dug through. Rip the beam and watch the fucker run through. Hey, time to scrub my bitches on through. Fucked up, now we live a day in the night. Touch us, we see the end of the night. I'll take anybody out of the light. They go down, it's the end of the line.
Okay, was not expecting the beat switch. What other Eclipse song did I listen to? I know that I reacted to him on stream, but or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe this is the first time. Well, anyway, that was crazy. Like, I think some polishing, like, maybe mainly in the mixing, but maybe just a couple retakes of a couple lines. But that, like, tiny little bit of polish would make this, like, a perfect song. Like, I'm talking perfect. Like, this was fantastic delivery and some, like, really cool flows. Again, I feel like maybe the flows were held back slightly by some flubbing, but the flows that like you can tell that it was just like this really cool, like, moments of, like, speed and just the confidence in the delivery. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm giving that a thumbs up, and I think I'm gonna subscribe to Eclipse. Okay, this was an R Zeta mix master. I think R Zeta is really cool for, like, vibey stuff, but, like, I think where his mixing and mastering lacks is getting stuff to sound really polished and professional. And for this particular song, that's what that needs. Sometimes you just want a vibe. Sometimes you just want some, like, auto-tune, distorted, kind of, like, cloudy sounding stuff. But for this, I think what it needed was to let those really confident vocals shine through. But yeah, holy shit. So this next one. Oh, before I go too far, you're welcome for listening, Ty Weezy. Gino5X Samad Savage. Gino sent this in. I love Gino. I think the first time I met him was in this in East Coast Gaming Expo. And I think, like, he was performing at the same thing that me and McGuire performed at. So that was really cool. I know he's super talented, but with Samad, that's crazy. Samad Savage is one of the greatest. And this is, like, not even nerdcore. This is, like, just a song. I'm excited to see what this is like. Why am I not subscribed to Gino? Fucked up of me. I'm sorry.
Making it look easy, showing you the way, make the waves like a greeting. Niggas hate to see it, I gotta repeat it. I'm tweaking, shine hard, grind hard, making it look easy. Practice what I'm preaching, if I rap it, then believe it. In Numaki, know what probably happen if I speak it. Working doubles, trying to take shifts. Worth the hustle, trying to make ends meet. How I struggle, gotta make sense. Gotta suffer, gotta take risks. Being subtle, I don't take hints. You tryna fuck her, are you playing? Umpire, how I know she gon' slide to my home. Soon as we touch bases, I call that a safe bet. Heart is on Teflon, car doors giving self-harm. Many persevering, I'll be keeping shit acrylic, knowing I'ma press on. Steps ahead, boy, you getting stepped on. I can step farther like a Fitbit, the way I watch my stepson.
I gotta back up because the acrylic. I think I heard that in a snippet on Twitter. So it was spoiled for me, but even with it being spoiled for me, that's a crazy bar.
Car doors giving self-harm. Many persevering, I'll be keeping shit acrylic, knowing I'ma press on.
Keeping shit acrylic, knowing I'm a press on. That's
head, boy, you getting stepped on. I can step farther like a Fitbit. The way I watch my stepson won't even beg your pardon. It's nobody I depend on. Ain't ask for no favors, yeah. Just do myself one, and I never trust none. And I got no fear, no, I never duck none. Even with a +1, y'all ain't compared. Y'all ain't nowhere on my level, need directions. Ain't fair, came here to conquer shit early. Space Jam, nigga, I'm a monster in Jersey. Figured if I got this.
Space Jam, I'm a monster in Jersey. Holy shit.
It's far than I'm worthy. Figured I ain't working no job when I'm 30. From how I put the work in, what verse has been working. You heard me? Call it like I see it, don't return it. Cause ain't no number down that can call me out. Could've called it quits, can't call it now. I'm on 10 right now, fuck you talking about. I'm the man in my town, fuck you talking about. Ain't no number down that can call me out. Could've called it quits, can't call it now. I'm on 10 right now, fuck you talking about. I'm the man in my town, fuck you think you talking to? Damn, I sound like Mama Dukes. I got dropped forever, ever. This is not a coup. If she give me play, then ever, I just gotta screw. I'ma leave a couple dead. Either way, you gotta boo. The biggest dog, you messing with the Mama Duke. I've been the wave, she ride it, I'm like Nardicool. I'm really draped, I got a lot of articles. I'm really famous, probably for my article. Pardon, was that audible? Hair looking like the friend of Arnold. Mirror declared them it's hard to move. Beer in the fair, then you slaughter food. Arizona, like the Cardinals. I was by the trap, not the type that you get caught into. You don't wanna rap, have that, you get caught into. And I blew like big crip, not disabled. More like big nip, like Cardi's boobs. You know why you let me kill her? I be clowning on these niggas, I'm psychotic with the vision. Know these fake ass jokers thought I was nice and Jorinus. Guess I live long enough to see myself become the villain. Oh, what a feeling. Picasso maybe, nah though, I go Pablo. Mouse flow baby, Escobar. I'll give out 80, minus 16, Art Kelly's lady. I promise I wouldn't say that, but rappers front on the M's. It's just like a fucking Maybach in any environment. My destiny is to aid that, don't tell me that you my friend. The only way we go way back is if this the early 1900s and I'm busting, but I'm in a rose. I park anybody, spit it spicy like I bit it. Taki modern, Fabi modifying all the garbage writing. Did I go Illuminati? Hold up, wait, the colors dropping, but ain't no number down that can call me out. Call the quits, can't call.
Yeah, Samad is crazy. Like every line is a bar. And okay, so he does the thing where it's like messing with the pronunciation to make the bar to like stretch one word into another to make a bar. And I think in other rappers' hands that might be kind of corny, but like he just does it with such confidence. And he's just so technical with his raps, like with like the way that he is 100% with the pronunciation, you know, and with the flow and everything, and it works.
I'm on 10 right now, fuck you talking about. I'm the man in my town, fuck you talking about. Ain't no number down that can call me out. Could've called it quits, can't call it now. I'm on 10 right now, fuck you talking about. I'm the man in my town, fuck you talking about.
Oh, shout out to Shy doing the video. Hell yeah. That was crazy. I knew it was going to be crazy, but it was crazy. This needs a music video. Like, oh, it's mixed by Samad Savage too. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Space Jam, a monster in Jersey. Like, that's crazy. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Goats. Fucking Fucking why does Geno 5 only have less than 3K subs? Like, why is he not fucking... I think I just gotta move on. There's nothing more I can say. That shit's crazy. That shit's insane. All right, we got one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 more songs to go, and it's been about an hour. We may actually be able to take some things at the end of this stream. So, Grayson, if you're still in the chat, send that thing you were talking about. And I know Franchot was talking about it. I would say go ahead and send those, because there's a decent chance that... Oh yeah, and this song is 1 minute and 47 seconds long. What is up with everybody submitting? This one's less than 2 minutes. We want more music. Speaking as the fans, we want more. But anyway, yeah. So on that note, we're definitely gonna have time at the end of this stream. I was definitely worried, but I think I had nothing to worry about. I started the song without even talking about who this is. Young Silver. I think I'm kind of familiar with them, or like I think I've seen them around like Twitter and YouTube. Not super familiar with their music, I think. If I am, I think it's older stuff.
Trying to break me, already know you hate me. Need someone to save me before I fall. Why you trying to break me, already know you hate me. Need someone to save me before I fall. You tell me I wanna break, tell me that I'll waste away if I just don't sit and
Definitely mixing and mastering, like gotta take, like make the vocals sit better in this beat. Also like the flow sounds off. It sounds like it's not really locked in with the groove.
Do what you want. So now I drink the pain away, cause I know you won't take the blame. Yeah, I don't care that you want me. So I don't wanna follow anymore. You let my heart into regret following you, cause you let me on the floor. I thought the chains won't break and I can't escape, so I...
It's clear that Silver has like a rhythm in their head, but it's not coming out in the final product.
But now I found my way and I know you hate, so now it's time to go. Just try to fall. I'm trying to play your lies for way too damn long. Whoa. Each night I try to hide.
And the vocals aren't leveled with themselves. Like that verse was way louder than this hook.
Why you trying to break me? Already know you hate me. Need someone to save me before I fall. Why you trying to break me? Already know you hate me. Need someone to save me before I fall.
I think the melody is pretty solid, but the rhythm really needs to be locked in, and yeah, it just needs to be mixed. What is this percussion? That like weird little percussion bit being brought in, but just at the end.
I just don't sit you, cause you let me on the floor.
Yeah, it wasn't really anywhere else in the song.
Why you trying to break me? Already know you.
Yeah, this definitely needs a lot of polish. Mainly just locking in rhythmically, and then getting those vocals to really gel with that beat. Okay, Evoker. Evoker is a friend of the channel. We have some history involving Nerf guns, involving airsoft weaponry, involving non-lethal firearms. If you know, you know. So, and this is featuring RZeta. Shout out to RZeta. We were talking about them earlier. And Austin? Is that how you pronounce that? People just be putting X's for, like, any letter. Like, there's rules to this shit. Come on now. X is O, and V is U. So if it's Austin, it should be AVSTIN. Anyway. But, never heard of Austin, but Evoker and RZeta, I'm excited to hear this.
Please, allow me to show you something.
We don't take no L.
I know this producer. Like, I know they're type beat stuff. I've definitely looked at their stuff. What? I'm trying to... I think Evoker really shines on hooks. His verse was really good. I gotta talk about that verse because that sounded like there were shots. Like, he's talking about someone making anime raps because they've got nothing in their real life going on. That's crazy. Like, I want to know who he's talking about. But you know, like, the verse was crazy, but I think Zeta just had the more, like, saucy verse. And then Evoker, I think, really got the energy going on the hook. I'm assuming that was Zeta on that second verse. Or maybe that was Austin? No. Is Austin... Austin's the guitar solo. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, ending with a guitar solo on a track like this is actually pretty fucking sweet. Like, that, okay. I was not expecting that at the end. That was wild. Okay. This is an intense song. Okay. Criticism, I do think Evoker's vocals, especially on the hook, could have been mixed to like punch through a little bit harder. Like, also, it's like 40 seconds of intro. That's way too long. Just cut that shit down. But oh, and he's talking about like peaking mics. I mean, okay, it sounds that was wordplay. Is like your mic is peaking. You better back away. But also, I feel like he's talking about somebody. I feel like these are inspired by somebody who is like who does Evoker have beef with? I gotta know. Yeah, so I do think, okay, so Evoker has an amazing voice. I do think that he could maybe work on like the enunciation, the like, you know, really completely getting all of the sounds of each word, you know, to really come through. But as he stands currently, I think he needs more room in the beat to be a little bit more audible. And then for the hook, I think he needs more low end in his voice to really make that really feel powerful, you know? Maybe even like more saturation or something. But like it still sounds really nice as it is. Yeah, this is a really solid song. This is a good reaction stream. Like people have been sending crazy stuff. There's like a few things that I felt like were you know, just all right, but a lot of really good shit in this stream. Okay, Azazus. I've reacted to Azazus before. I've talked about how I think he's got like a really cool style, really great delivery and stuff. I just am not a huge fan of the sort of like low-key style he sometimes goes for. But he always gives me something to talk about because he has he's a talented dude. So it's like he's never coming with something where I can just say, the mixing's bad and that's it, you know? It's always like a discussion about like my own personal tastes rather than like objective like, hey, I think you should improve this or that, you know? This does feature None Like Joshua. Don't say the N-word. If you're not black. That's all I've got to say about that. Let's play.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening in Shibuya?
Told you. Ay. Probably drank a couple booze, but don't smoke no weed. Got a couple loose screws that the boy don't need. Killer cursed, but I ain't cursed, I'm a different breed. Body different, probably tell you that the boy don't bleed.
Ain't no avoiding me, haunting my prayer when I pray for the pay when I say that coin my creed. Don't know how I'm making my way to the bank of the day, employed indeed. Better not delay your fake innovate, cause I destroy with speed, like I'm on roids or a feed. What you know about a curse upon your very soul? How we good at cursing verses, working till my burial. Back from the dead, it's a miracle. Showed him his death, hysterical. Flipping the script with a grip on the hip till he trip on his lip, now he's scared to go.
I drank a couple booze, but I don't smoke no weed. Got a couple loose screws that the boy don't need. Killer curse, but I ain't cursed, I'm a different breed. Body different, probably tell you that the boy don't bleed. Probably drank a couple booze, but I don't smoke no weed. Got a couple loose screws that the boy don't need. Killer curse, but I ain't cursed, I'm a different breed.
I like that he went the octave up.
Hey, put up on the news, put up on the poster. You since stop approaching, I can tell you posing.
Like that, I was saying the last time I was talking about an Azazel song, and it was over a similar beat like this. I felt like it needed an explosive part, you know? And that gets close to that, you know? I do think that to get that kind of explosive energy from a rock beat like this, well, you know, it's a rap beat but with like the rock guitar in it. I think you gotta like boost some of the lower end of that guitar, really get some of that, you know, that chunkiness. I think for the verses, it's less of a problem. Although I do think, I think Joshua's vocals were like, you know, they were lacking some power in that area as well. I don't know. But mainly in the hook, you really gotta like have those guitars shining through, and like maybe like more layers in the vocals too, to like get more of that that power, you know?
Was a rabbit to a poacher, was roadkill to a vulture. Ten was catching a couple bodies when feeling claim they don't know you. Get hit with a breathy stick like Shaq, guns if shoot on Kobe. Walk with a blade, Shinobi. Shooting star, holy. I'ma catch a Rico when I catch Rico, but the world gon' know me. Remember the name told you, I'm the original OG. Probably drank a couple booze, but I don't smoke no weed. Got a couple loose screws that the boy don't.
I like that. I like the catch a Rico when I catch Rico, like.
Probably drank a couple booze, but I don't smoke no weed. Got a couple loose screws that the boy don't need. Killer curse, but ain't cursed, I'm a different breed. My body different, probably tell you that the boy don't bleed.
I'm not sure exactly why. My body has always been special.
Okay, look. On so many options in my inventory. Sacrifice the blue eyes like I'm Cabo Vision being a story. Plus that boy let the inside.
Oh, we're getting a third verse. Hell yeah. So is Joshua just like 8 bars in the first verse? Like not even the full first verse? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay, that was cool. I'm comparing it to the last Azazel song from the last reaction stream. I believe it was the last reaction stream. Because they are very similar. They both got the rock beat, and the melodic vocals over it. I definitely prefer this. I definitely think this was an improvement because it has that octave jump and it's like a little bit faster. The vocals, like the flow's a little faster. So it definitely has more of that energy that I want from a song with a beat like this. I do think the mixing could make it have a little bit more of that power. Maybe the vocals are like a little loud on it, like they need to sort of be blended in with it. But yeah, there's little things that could be done to make this like really like have that vibe that I imagine. But it's really close. It's closer than the last song. Let's see. Who Oh, produced by Azazel. Oh, okay. So I've kind of been assuming that Azazel has been like getting type beats, but if this is produced by Azazel, then he's gonna have a lot of direct control over the sound. So I think Azazel, if you watch this, really take advantage of that. Make your drums like hit really hard, like make them way louder than you think they need to be. Especially if you're going to have your vocals up that loud. Like, for something like this, I think you really... Oh yeah, these drums could be so much louder. If you produce this and that means you have access to like all of the stems and stuff, pump those drums up, have them be hitting at like 0, and take your vocals and your guitar, basically like side chain. Like if you have Soothe 2, put a Soothe 2 on the guitar and side chain the vocals to that. But if you don't have that, just get an EQ and basically side chain certain frequency bands, like maybe just like a sort of high mid and low mid, side chain that to the vocals as well. And then so that way there will always be room for the vocals in the guitar, so you don't have to worry about really pumping the guitar too much. So pump the guitar, especially in that low area, low mids, to really get that power. And then I think you'll really have that just chuggy metal sound. Yeah. Knowing that you self-produce, first of all, like, can I get a beat like this? Like, because these are super cool. But second of all, if you're producing, you know, utilize the fact that you have that control. All right, let's keep going. I'm trying to like move the windows so that I don't have to like click away from things. Made a boy band while you were reacting, and I'm not in it? Put me in the boy band. I don't care if I'm not a boy. I'm a BOI boy. Put me in the band, Maguire. Send me the beat. Let me be the least talented member of the boy band. Every boy band needs one. Anyway, I got so heated about the boy band situation. I forgot to talk about. Okay, so this is It's Javi. That name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've reacted to It's Javi before. Megami song Bad Wolves, and starting out, it sounds like it's gonna be kind of like slow jam. I'm excited to hear this. Yeah, I like this beat. Jammy beats.
In my mind, I'm drowning somewhere dark and hollow. I can't escape the shadows, they will always follow. No matter path I chose, I'm always going the wrong road. Just running in these woods, trying to escape the battles. In my mind, I'm drowning somewhere dark and hollow. I can't escape the shadows, they will always follow. No matter path I chose, I'm always going the wrong road. Just running in these woods, trying to escape the bad wolves. My mind is the woods that I'm always lost in, cause I'm always going on the wrong path. While I'm running from a whole wolf pack.
Shout out the wolf pack.
Never get away from my past. No matter how fast I run, they always catch up to me. No matter where I hide, they always find me. Even if I try to fight, they will always defeat me. I'll never be so free from these bad memories. I keep trying and trying, but I work hard. Yeah, keep trying, still got insane results. In my mind, I'm drowning somewhere dark and hollow. I can't escape the shadows, they will always follow. No matter path I chose, I'm always going the wrong road. Just running in these woods, trying to escape the bad wolves. In my mind, I'm drowning somewhere dark and hollow. the bad wolves. Every day and night for me is survival. Constantly trying to stay away from their jaws. It's all such a pain, I only struggle. At this point, I should just lose it all.
Okay, so I think the weak link here is the writing. The singing is obviously like a little like unpolished, but the thing is, this is like emo rap. This is like Lil Peep, Juice World kind of shit. You can definitely like it actually even adds to the vibe if you are not a super polished singer, because it's about like the raw emotion, and I think that is coming through. But to supplement that raw emotion, you gotta have the writing that makes you feel that emotion. And I think it's not that the writing doesn't have that emotionality baked into it. It's just that moments where, like, obviously emphasis is being put on like the wrong words, or there's not enough syllables to fill up a line, so they kind of stretch the syllables. It takes you out of the emotion, because it's just you can see behind the curtain. You can see that the thought process that went into writing the lyrics, because it obviously the person wrote this lyric and then it didn't fit, but they wanted to make it fit anyway, so they just put it in. I think I don't know if there's any single thing you can really do to like fix bad writing other than practice. I think you gotta just keep writing. Eventually, you'll get the hang of, writing stuff that fits rhythms, fits syllable counts, stuff like that. I had this one artist. I don't know if I want to like reveal who it is. They've been on the stream before, and I don't want to like, embarrass them by talking about their early stuff. But I'll just say I know an artist, and they used to be pretty bad about like rhythm, about like keeping a steady flow. So the way that I got them to sort of get out of that is I told them practice just like, like one syllable to each beat or subdivision, just like get that. And then once you have that and you've gotten really good at counting syllables, like you just subconsciously know, okay, this is how many syllables are in this line. You don't even have to count it. You just like know from the rhythm of it. Then work on getting that to fit into a rhythm. Like, I think the melodies in this are pretty good. You just want to, instead of like writing something to fit the melody, like writing something and then getting it to fit in the melody, let the melody like write it for you, Like, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream. You may have heard artists talk about sort of like scratch tracks. Use those. So like if you come up with a melody, like how you want to deliver and like the flow and the melody of like a verse or a hook or something, but you don't have the words to it, just like record yourself like mumbling that to the beat. So and then you're going to sort of naturally, as you're doing that, sort of approach words, You're going to kind of like, and then you might say, okay, that kind of sounds like I'm talking about like I do something and I something in a high note. And so like that's the start of a line. You know that you want it to end with high note. And so you write a line that fits that and you keep that rhythm and stuff. You know, work with the flow rather than trying to make the flow work with your lines. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say so far. I think, like I said, I think the delivery, like the rather it's not the delivery, the unpolishedness of the singing, I think works in the song's favor. But delivery wise, I think there could be more projection, a little bit more, you know, getting that air out, you know, because that's gonna make it sound more, not confident, because you don't necessarily want emo to sound confident, but it'll make it sound like you believe what you're saying, you know? So that's all I gotta say. I had to pause for that.
I'm drowning somewhere dark and hollow. I can't escape the shadows, they will always follow. No matter path I chose, I'm always going.
And I think projection will help for those moments when you are like intentionally trying to stretch a syllable, like fill space. It'll make it sound more intentional, more confident. Yeah, that was cool. It just, you know, practice writing. Okay. We're down to the last two. Savathun, a rap song. Savathun Morningstar 2 by Xander Sage. Destiny 2 AMV. Okay, I don't know shit about Destiny, so I'm not gonna catch any lyrics here, but Xander Sage. Don't think I'm familiar with them. But let's see. Yeah. Like I said, you know, experiment with scratch tracks and you know, going over. I think some advice that I gave to some earlier things would also work. Like, go over your verses and find where it does work and sort of try to tap into that. Yeah. Anyway, let's hear Xander. Ooh, I clicked on the chat, and instead of hitting space playing the song, it just typed a space in the chat. Oops.
Queen of the seed, I wish I hadn't met you. Savathun, your touch of malice was poisoning my soul, so I abandoned you. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't fathom how you woke this web of lies and held my heart for ransom. Yeah, I'm through. Done with all the bullshit. See, every thought of you's corrosive. The marks you left devoured all of the joy. Shit, I can't believe I ever thought you were a rose when you were the thorn slicing me open. I've lost all hope and love. You really ruined me, giving this another shot. Ruptured the barrel, now I'm through it seems. Bleeding from these deep wounds, I need some room to breathe, so I amputate the parts of love you the most, and truthfully, I hope that did it. But I still can't kick this addiction, cause being with you was like Novocaine that numbed all afflictions I had before we started this tango of bad decisions. Now constant smoking and making love songs is what my fix is. That's why I fell in love with the verses, not the books of sorrow, but these melodies filled with words, and it brings me to a place, a piece that I have been preferring. I've been thinking maybe it's time to close the curtains on us. I need some peace of mind, cause when I'm tangled up with you, I feel I'm suspended in time. Feel like I'm frozen in stasis, I need to free these bonds, cause I can't be taken no more unless I'm the king of minds. Yeah, similar to low-key, the trickster was your whole theme. I thought I had met someone new and we would bloom to the holy heavens. What a fallacy that was. Fear and agony is what was in my heart when I finally saw past the shroud hiding the dark. The dark. Truth behind it all. I thought I had escaped you all along. All along. My beautiful morning star. My beautiful morning star. Yeah, my beautiful morning star. My beautiful morning star.
Okay, so this was another one of those short ones. That sounded incredible. I don't know if y'all are feeling me on this one, but like that sounded like something like imagine if fucking okay, maybe not J. Cole, because people aren't fucking with J. Cole right now. Me neither. I'm a J. Cole hater. But imagine if like back in the day, somebody like Joey Badass dropped a song that sounded exactly like that. Like that's like even the mixing stuff that's like not super great. I think the ad-libs maybe could have been given some like some saturation, distortion, some like reverb, I don't know, something to separate them a little bit. But like the vocals, even though they were kind of distorted, like that just really feels like authentically old school, like throwback New York hip hop. That was really cool. I think it wouldn't hurt it to have a better mix on it. Like I said, those ad-libs could be given some more space, and the vocals, like, you know, maybe if the distortion is kind of like baked into the recording, that could be kind of leaned into with some more saturation. But if it's not, that could be kind of backed off to make it a little bit cleaner. Maybe it could be re-recorded to like give it a cleaner sound. But like, you know, all those things, you know, I think they could certainly improve it. But like, this is like really close to just like a perfect pastiche of, yeah, like just 90s throwback hip hop. That was cool as hell. Hold on. Is Xander doing this like all the time? Because if so, why does he only have 57 subs?
Sick of these niggas with my name in their mouth. The nerve of these niggas don't understand the pain that I house. Emotions boiling inside and suicide trying to sprout. Young Uzumaki let the pain drip till I'm causing a drought. Fuck all that rapping just for compensation. To me this rap shit is my obligation. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. My enemies, yeah, I've been observating. Why y'all next moves is what you contemplating. Shit, I'm just trying to make it. And here's a list of all the best MCs. Cole, Kendrick, and Sean Mac Miller cyber than me. No disrespect to you legends, but I'm trying to be the kingpin. It's too tremendous. The rest of y'all will never hit my peak. I'm body bagging these rappers and feeding the scraps to rappers. If they try to resurrect, then I win chest for these cats. But so, it might be best to keep a distance from Sage. There's a reason why I'm locked in this cage. And don't forget it, nigga.
Yeah. Holy shit. How long has Xander been doing this? Okay, first of all, subscribing, liking, like, okay, he's been around since about 2 years ago, but he only started doing the nerdcore shit 2 months ago. That makes sense. But we gotta fucking change this. 57 subscribers, that's insane. We gotta bring Xander Sage up. What the fuck? Okay, if he submitted a song, that means he must follow me. I gotta follow him back, cause what the fuck? This guy's talented. Like the rhyme schemes and shit. I was not expecting to like find somebody like this early on in their like sort of career. Holy shit. This might be the best reaction stream I've ever had. Like, holy shit. And we're ending it on a high note because this next one is Shinky. And we love Shinky here. It's the Dangers in My Heart song. I have not seen the Dangers in My Heart, but I know like the premise of it. So I'm excited for this. Wow. Wow. This is such a good stream. And I really like this beat.
I got a little taste of love and there's plenty inside. I try to keep a little secret, it's hard to deny. You're still a figure, you're a 10 and you're looking so fine. You drew me into the circle, was lost and broke. Took time, adjusted, getting crossed, I hope. I'm feeling lifted around you and it ain't no joke. Couldn't help it, I fumbled over words I spoke. I won't live it without you, met your family. So could you say that I love you? Save my humanity. I'm falling madly in love, you're my insanity. I told you this ain't no dream, it's just reality. You show me off to your friends, you gon' get excited. Hope it never ends. And the message you gon' send makes it hard to get you out of my head. Every moment I'm without you, I'm stuck in a game.
My only criticism is a mixing one. I know I talk about mixing a lot. It's because I'm an engineer. To make those drums pop a little bit. I mean, for one thing, you could just like up the bass a little bit. But could definitely, if you have ozone, use the low end focus and up the contrast. So that'll make those kick drums just like punch a little bit harder. And I think if you set it right, you might even be able to get like the fundamental of the snare as well to really get that to pop through. But also you could just EQ the beat to have that snare fundamental really loud, really pop. Yeah, so like could have it mixed to hit harder, but like God, that hook is just so good. Nothing I'm without you, I'm stuck in a game. Like that is just that is ear candy. Holy shit. Wow. This was a stream for the ages. And you know, I was worried about not having enough time for everything. But you know, well, half of these songs were under 2 minutes. So I guess that's why it ended so quickly. It doesn't look like any of the excuse me. It doesn't look like any of the people who were talking about submitting extra stuff submitted unless it's in my DMs. No, it looks like I haven't gotten any DMs from anybody. This might just have to be the end of the stream. I was kind of expecting this to go long. I would say if anybody has something I could do for like the next 15 minutes, let me know, but otherwise might be it. Play Among Us. Shit. Oh wait, no, that's not Steam, that's Discord. I have them right next to each other. Wait a minute, hold on. I opened Discord and Boys for Real group chat. I see McGuire, of course. Jonold, is that Orange Cadia? No, wait. Oh wait, it's because I got streamer mode on, so it's not showing me anything. This shit's hilarious. They're doing all this while I'm in the middle of a stream, knowing I cannot reply. Well, okay. I may have to end the stream just so that I can talk with my new boy band, I guess. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming by and watching me react. I guess I guess in the future I'm gonna have to work out a system for people sending in excess stuff so that I can have like a pool to react to after streams. Yeah. Other than that, you know, free Palestine, trans rights, buy local produce. It's better for you. That's all I got. All right. Thanks for everybody stopping by.